when you raising your vibration, you can't get used to nothing. I'm just sitting here listening to the universe within me, allowing my thoughts to take me where it's gonna take me. You know, I decided I'd come through and tap in with y'all. You know, it's been a long day. I hope everybody good. Stillness, abundance, love, and light, health, and wholeness. Stillness and abundance, love, and light, health, and wholeness. Stillness and abundance, love, and light, health, and wholeness. You know, contrary to popular belief, nobody got a clue what's coming next. None of us really have a clue what's coming next. We don't really know what's gonna happen from one moment to the next. Regardless of how much we would like to think that we have control of things, and we do some things, you know, but if we be honest about it, most things we don't have control of, especially the things outside ourselves, you know. So I focus on how to master myself, regardless of what show up. And in doing that, a lot of times we have to learn how to be still. I had to learn how to be still, you know. And being still don't mean that you're not moving, you know. You gotta know how to be still. Be still while you're moving around, you know, because there's always something. If something can show up that can knock you off your foundation, if something can show up that can knock you off your square, and it will, that's exactly what it's gonna do. You hear me? That's exactly what it's gonna do. You know, so self-work has requirement too for all of us on our self-work journey. All of us on our inner work journey, all of us who are on our shadow work journey, on all of us who are on our self-improvement journey, self-fitness journey, you know, God self journey, whatever you want to call it. You know, it has requirements: time, determination, and effort. You hear me? And it requires you to do that. I'm just here to be a reminder, you know, as I'm on my journey. You heard? And I'm grateful to be here. You know, if you ain't find yourself feeling grateful for your life today, this is the time to do so. You hear me? Because like I said, we don't know what one moment to the next gonna bring. You know, and as I was saying, regardless of how much control we would think we have, you know, or we talk about having, you know, many things and most things outside our control. Some things outside our control is self-control. I reiterate that again to add on, no matter what happened, it's up to you how you feel, you know. I feel good for no reason at all. For no reason at all. I hope y'all find yourself feeling good for no reason at all, regardless of what's going on. See, because we can't depend on what's going on in our external experience to dictate how we feel. We can't depend on what's going on in our physical reality, you know, to be the master of how we feel. You hear me? Because what go on external of us really don't have nothing to do with how we choose to feel about it. You know, we have everything to do with how we choose to feel about it. I don't know who need to hear that. You know, but it need to be heard. You know, like I always say, the uncomfortable conversations, the best conversations to be had. You know, because it's through the challenges that we learn. It's through the uncomfortability that we learn. It's through the tests that we learn. It's through the contrast that we learn. It's through the conflict that we learn. You know, even if we don't like going through what we may have to go through in the particular phase we may be in at any point in time. You know, we only learn, we only grow, we only expand, we only heal, have an opportunity to heal, you know, when something shows up. When something shows up to show us that there's some work to do. You hear me? So whatever's showing up is showing us that there's some work to do in any area in our lives at any point in time, you know, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. if you're not here to live your life while you're here, to leave your life as you exit, then it's all for a reason. It's all a good thing. It's training day. It's training day, cause ain't none of us got no business practicing, you know. So problems are perfect opportunities. Problems are perfect opportunities. You know, the only thing is getting ourselves in a mental space, getting ourselves in the emotionally mature space, getting ourselves in a broader perspective space, you know, so we can see the things that challenge us to be better people as helpers for us instead of hurters towards us. You hear me? You know, because it's too many things. There's too many things going on the planet. And just in my observation, you know, and I should pose it as a question before I make it as a statement. And I think I will. Why is it so, do any of y'all find that there's so many things that's not a problem, that should be a problem, only a problem when somebody decides to speak about it, you know? Too many things that should be a problem. It's not a problem, but only a problem when somebody, you know, want to speak about it, to expose it for the problem that it is. Whether it's a person, whether it's a place, whether it's a thing, whether it's a topic, anything, you know, pronouns. You hear me? You know, it's very insightful. It's very enlightening, you know. Thank them too. You hear me? Thank them too. I say it like that. Thank them too. For y'all who get it, thank them too. You know, don't. It's one thing to not know that everything is a lesson. It's another thing to not know that the foolish things are the biggest lessons. I had to let it come through instead of force it. It's one thing to know that everything is a lesson. And it's another thing to know that the foolish things are the biggest lessons. For those who missed it in the back, you know, and I ain't gonna cap. I really had to repeat it to myself, you know. Yeah, the foolish things are the biggest lessons, you know. I learned my greatest lessons through my foolishness. Yeah, I learned my greatest lessons through my foolishness, you know, to find my alignment, because that's what it's all about, finding our alignment, you know, whatever your life experiences, however your life experiences lead you to what your alignment gonna be. It's about finding our alignments, you know. That's all we here to do, you know. Everything else is a compliment. I repeat, finding our alignment is all we here to do. And everything else is a compliment, because ain't no growth and complaints. You know. Remember, no matter what occurs, you have to be aware of three things. You, yourself, and you. You hear me? Me, myself, and I. With that, I think I'm gonna conclude. I just came through to say a few things because I had tapped in with y'all. It's hump day, you know. I want to show some homage and some honor to the ancestors. Show some honor to our parents, you know, regardless of what our relationship may be or may have been. In case any of y'all are parents who are not on this side of life with us, you hear me? Today is my old boy birthday, you know. Rest in peace, Pops. Yeah, and all that. Ancestors, because we couldn't be here without them. So, continue to grow, continue to think, you know, continue to feel, continue to act, because it don't cost nothing to be a better person. Stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness to the cosmic conscious family and soul tribe. Salute to the peekaboos and passerbys. Thanks for the likes, shares, comments, questions, so forth and so on. I love y'all. My name is Sabu. Till we do it again. Peace.